All right, Rick, this is your air filter check and replacement. This is your engine air filter, and that's located under the hood. So we're going to go ahead and pop the hood and head around to the front of the vehicle. For you, Rick, the hood release latch is kind of just to the above right of your Infinity logo. And you pull up on that latch and then raise the hood up. And you raise the hood up with your left hand and then grab the prop rod with your right hand and prop it on the left side of the hood. And the spot where the hood prop is supposed to go, there's actually an arrow that points to the hole where the hood prop goes. So here's the hood prop, and here's the arrow pointing to this hole where the hood prop goes. Alright, here we are at the front of the vehicle, the engine compartment, and right here is where your air filter lives. That's on the right hand side, which would also be the driver's side of the car. And with this vehicle, with this air filter, you can actually look right in here and you can see kind of a red paper object in there. That's your air filter. So you can actually just look at it and see if it's dirty. And if it's dirty, it actually just looks dirty. There's going to be a bunch of dirt and dust and maybe some fibers, maybe some leaves and stuff in there. So if it looks dirty, go ahead and replace it. And this is something that's a very inexpensive item. You can replace yourself, and it's very easy to change. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to change that air filter right now. Alright, so here we are looking at the air filter casing. You can actually see right inside there. I'm not touching it, but it's in there is the actual air filter. So this is pretty simple to go ahead and replace it. There are 4 metal snaps on this black rectangular plastic box here. So you unsnap all 4, 2 on top, 1, 2, and then 2 on the sides, 3, 4 down there on that side. And then right here where it says power duct, you have 2 snaps. You can actually reach your hand inside and unsnap it from the inside, so that center button pops up and you can pull that out, set it aside. Same thing on the other one. Press up the center from the bottom and then pull that out, set it aside. This power duct, you can pull that up, set it aside over here. And then over here, this is your air inlet. With this one, you've got 2 snaps, one here and one here. And those are very simple snaps. You just need a small flathead screwdriver. I'm going to go ahead and use my multi-tool. So you just pop up that center button first, and then the snap comes out, set that aside. Let's set those in a different location to keep them separate from the other snaps because they are different. Set those right up here at your Infinity logo. The other snap is over here, snap number 2. And then pull out that air inlet. Just lift it up and slide it to the left. So just grab it in the center. It's real easy to do. Just kind of lift up a little bit and then pull this way to the left, just like that. And set that aside. You can set your tool down for right now. And then for this part, there's one more screw right here. Phillips head screw, that's the plus sign screw. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Set that screw aside. That should loosen up everything enough to where we can go ahead and pull out the air filter. There we go. So basically lift the part that's attached to the engine, lift that up past the snaps and past this outside box. That should give us just enough space to slide the air filter out, just like this. Slide it out that way. And then to get it back in, you slide it back in the same way. And by the way, that was my first time with this air filter, and it's just that easy. You just slide it in, slide it out. You might have to just push on that air inlet just a little bit. Get it in there nice and snug. Get everything all lined up, and then just go ahead and reverse the process. Remember, there's that screw over here. start it with your fingers. You can go actually almost the full depth of the screw just with your fingers, nice and fast. And then tighten it up. Nice and tight. And then the other part of the air inlet over here, remember that just goes in, just like that, and then down. And line up those holes for the snaps. Remember, we set those snaps up here because they're different. So for those snaps, you want the button to be up when you put them back in. So there's that first one. Put it in while the button is up, and then press the center button down. Same with snap number 2. And then we've got this other piece that we had set aside right here. It says power duct on it. Not a duck like quack quack, Rick. Duct, power duct. Put that in place just the way it looks so that you can read the word power duct. We've got these other 2 snaps. Same thing with them. Make sure the button is up when you put them back in, just like this. 1. And then press the center button down. Snap number 2, the button is up. Put it in, and then press the center button down. And then remember to re-snap all 4 snaps. So 1, 2, 3, and over here, 4, and you're all set. That's how to check and change your air filter.